might not even know I exist.
My name's Waldo, and I'm a genius.
Get out!
No!
Mom! Mom!
I live in your town, too. I haunt your dreams. Are you ready for me? Are you ready for this much, man?
Get out of my room! You get flying noise!
A curse at you! May your bones rot!
You're weird and I hate you. Stop it right now!
You're lucky, Alice.
You're free, Waldo.
From now on, I'm known as Morgoth the Undying. You shall refer to me as the Dark Lord.
Mom, he's being weird again. What did I tell you about calling your brother names? I don't know. I said your brother is a genius. It is our role as a family to encourage him to reach his full potential.
That's right, I'm a genius.
In all tests say so. In standardized testing, he is never wrong. And all those same tests show that you were slightly below average.
More than slightly.
So we shouldn't waste too much time educating you or encouraging you. Well, it's no sin to be average.
Below average.
It's just that I don't have a lot of money to put both of you through college, so I just decided to concentrate on the smart one.
In your face!
Look, Alice, you know I want the best for you, dear, but let's be honest here. Do you really deserve the best? Okay. I love you. Mom, I just wanted to leave my room so I can continue the opening. Oh, well, Waldo, why don't you let your sister continue?
Because I hate her and I wanted to suffer.
Well, that's good enough for me. You see, I'm not doing very well in school. On my last report card, I got a 57 in math. And that was one of my better grades. And my stupid little brother is in the same class as me because he skipped 2 grades.
Do you want to play Dungeons and Dragons with me?
No, I don't want to play Dungeons and Dragons with you.
Hey, Waldo.
Hey, Luke.
Mom, we're going right into my room.
Hi, Alice. Are you gonna play D&D with us?
No. Why can't you just get along? Because he's a freak.
Because he's inferior.
I get along with everyone.
Boys, let me talk to Alice for a moment.
Fine. Come on, Luke. You can be a half-orc.
Awesome.
Mom, can I get a lock on my door? I just took a look at your report card. Darling, you know that I love you, right, honey? Yeah. Well, I'm going to stop it, Lizzie, trying to prove. What? Well, it's just I've only got so much left to give, and most of it's reserved to little Waldo.
Or God.
Or God. If Dad were here, he'd support me. Your father is too busy supporting his secretary to care about you. Now, run along, dear. Mommy is tired. She needs to spend some time away from you. But you're in my room. This is my house. Technically, they are all my rooms. Right.
I'm the Dungeon Master. The guy said so.
I want to be a half-orc wizard.
That's a stupid combination.
Why?
Because half-orcs have penalties on their intelligence. Lose your gosh, your dog. Are you going to close this, Alice?
No.
Mom, she's not supporting my intellectual development.
You play Dungeons and Dragons with your little brother. No, Mom. You do it, or your cat's out back in the house. Muffin? Fine.
Okay. So, the entire world of this game exists inside my imagination.
It's cool.
And in my imagination, you are an Amazon barbarian named Snorkus.
Fine, whatever. I don't care.
And you have a comeliness of 12.
More like 9.
Yeah, that's right, 9.
Oh my goodness, you guys are freaks. You know that, right? You know why? That's why no one wants to hang out with you guys, because you guys are so weird. No one wants to hang out with him because they're too intimidated by his brilliance.
I'm not intimidated.
Okay, so you two noble adventurers are trying to solve a plan given to you by the evil warlock Marino.
Can my character be going out with
Ew.
her character?
Yes, but as Dungeon Master, I must caution you that that is gross.
Ew, ew, ew.
Hey, what are you doing? You're missing our adventure of the imagination!
Sorry about that. As I was saying before I got so rudely interrupted, this is my story. It all began in school one day. You see, I was having trouble passing Miss Snodgrass's biology class. And you know, I didn't really care about biology. I actually didn't mind it either way. It's just that Miss Snodgrass was the kind of teacher who— Silence!
behind your senseless cares of the outside world and concentrate on the mysteries of life itself. Do I smell gum? Is someone chewing gum?
I had gum before class. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
I appreciate your honesty, Trisha. Unfortunately, honesty will not always save you. Pick another student in this room to receive a 0 on a test grade.
What?
Or everybody will get a 0.
That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, and biology is the study of life. Therefore, biology isn't fair. A syllogism. Does anybody know what a syllogism is? Mary! Obviously, your mind is too small for that word. Trisha, you will receive 100% for your honesty, and somebody else will receive a 0 as a result. Who will it be?
Kaylee.
What? Very well, Kaylee it is. Kaylee, I'm very disappointed in you. You have just received a 0 on a test grade.
But I didn't
And you were doing so well. It's sad, really.
I'm not gonna get Christmas now.
Life isn't fair, and neither am I. Terry!
What?
You fail!
Why?
As an example to the others, be gone. I have devoted my life to the study of biology. Countless years of cruel study into the delicate physiology of God's creatures. I begin with worms, dissecting them, inspecting them, and then crayfish, and then frogs, and then Trisha's pet puppy, Puddles. Puddles is no more. And quit your crying, Trisha. His heart was one size too small. He would have died soon anyway. Puddles. Why, Puddles? It is my fervent hope that someday I will dissect one of you. Take out a sheet of paper.
I don't have any.
What was that?
I don't have any paper. I can get you.
Silence! What is the #1 rule on the board, Mary?
Bring all materials to class.
And have you brought your materials today?
No.
What was that? I couldn't hear you over all that trembling you were doing.
No.
So, you have violated the first rule.
Yes.
What should I do with you?
Please don't dissect me.
Would I find paper inside of you?
No.
Do you love your parents, Mary? Do you think they're proud of you? I don't think they're proud of you. I think they're ashamed of you. Ashamed that they have raised such a worthless, silly little toad of a girl. And I...
You know, you're really mean.
Alice! I will see you after school for detention. Class dismissed!
Mrs. Snacker.
Yes, Waldo, my joy, my treasure.
You forgot to collect the homework today.
So I did. Thank you for reminding me.
So I had detention with the meanest human being in the history of the universe. All day I dreaded the last period, so I decided I'd go to the cafeteria and have some of their mystery fish instead. Now this mystery fish was banned in 13 countries and it provoked a riot with serving prisoners in Argentina. I had 3 helpings. But the fish didn't work. By the time 3 o'clock came around, I was frantic. I was losing my hair. I thought I was going to go insane. And then it was time for detention.
Sit. Speaking is for those who can get into college. Now I'm going to tell you a little story, Megan. What did I tell you about speaking?
I don't want to die.
Alice, I have not killed a child in an obvious way in years. You'll survive so long as you don't annoy me. and you listen attentively to every word I say because I'm going to tell you a story. The story of my life.
At this point, I wasn't sure if this was going to be better or worse than Dad.
I wasn't always the teacher you see before you. I know this may be difficult for you to believe, but when I first got out of college, I really loved children. Before I came into contact with them, and then I discovered something. Children were stupid. So horribly stupid. My gift of knowledge lay at their feet, ignored between conversations on cell and game boys and game phones and cell boys. And in my day, we didn't have the internet. All we had was a rusty pile of nails in the backyard that you'd jump into for fun in the fall. And you'd play and you'd play and you'd play until the blood loss made you dizzy. And that was how we communicated with each other. So I tried to teach these idiots, but I couldn't stand it anymore. So
I need to pause the action for a moment here. It was a warm day. They hadn't turned on the air conditioning yet, and Miss Snodgrass, she kept talking. I realized this was how she got to my punishment. She talked to you for as long as you could stand it, and sooner or later the fish in my stomach started to work its evil magic. I started feeling worse and worse and worse. I started to hallucinate. I saw
my first principal, Mr. Johnny, had the misfortune of only having one eye and a dog that hated him. The kids called him Mr. Jellypants for some reason, but I never found out why. But I found myself having dinner with him one night, alone, and he was looking into my eyes, and I was gazing into his eye, and then... What? Oh my goodness, I just saw a bear! What? A bear was right on the camera! Young lady, let me assure you that there are no large rabbits walking around here undissected. However, if you interrupt my enthralling story of love and forbidden romance in a school setting one more time, I will assign you detention again tomorrow. Do you understand?
Yes, Miss Snodgrass.
Now, as I was saying, Mr. Jellypants had a condition known as sweaty palms. It was like shaking hands with a dog's tongue, and so he had to wear mittens most of the time, and on this particular evening, he had no mittens. I was just getting to the good part. Where is this rabbit?
He was right in the door.
I do not see any giant rabbit, and if you don't stop using your imagination this instant, I will be forced to mark it down on your permanent record. Do you hear me?
Yes, Miss Snodgrass.
Now I'm going to go kidnap another puppy. I'll be back momentarily to finish my tale of love. And ooh, let me give you this little teaser. There are marshmallows involved.
I'm late. Who are you? I'm very late, young lady. You must. I'm afraid I'm not allowed to use my imagination anymore. Not allowed to use your imagination? Who told you that? My teacher. Well, I think that's preposterous. What if Eminem wasn't allowed to use his imagination? We would certainly have a lot fewer pretty raps out there about losing men hating their ex-girlfriends, now wouldn't we? I guess you're